And I'm Ann Hatira. A few state leaders were in Corpus Christi today asking the federal government for more assistance in keeping the Texas-Mexico border secure. The congressmen are asking that the Department of Homeland Security base 2 unmanned aerial drones in Texas, adding to the 1 aircraft already being used along the border.
And some say Laredo could be the place to get one of the surveillance aircrafts. Arnett Garcia was out at the Corpus Christi Naval Air Station for the big announcement and shows us how the Predator drone actually works. It's a Pro8 News exclusive.
So they can actually be surprised when the Border Patrol actually shows up over a rig or something like that, because they never knew that we were actually watching it the whole time.
State and federal officials calling it an incredible piece of technology, a small aircraft complete with cameras, sensors, and radars used to catch anything from drug smugglers to illegal immigrants on the U.S. Mexico border. Even the smallest details can be spotted up to 20 miles away by this unmanned aerial vehicle, and pilots at the Corpus Christi Naval Station watching from the skies, reporting back to officers and agents on the ground.
You can count, how many people are walking through the woods. At nighttime, you can see the heat signature of people walking through the woods. So
we're so high up and we're such a small footprint up in the air, people on the ground really can't tell that we're there.
It flies at an altitude of at least 19,000 feet, undetectable from the ground below. It's one of only 2 in the nation that can monitor objects on the land or in the water. Operating in Texas since February, the Predator drone has helped authorities in more ways than they imagined, making them wish there were more aircrafts to go around.
Oh gosh, yes, it'd be a great help. This is a great piece of equipment.
The federal government recently voted to send 2 more UAVs to patrol the U.S. Mexico border. Arizona already has 3, and with only 1 in the entire state, Texas lawmakers and authorities are pushing for at least 1 more.
These birds can fly at 19,000 feet, fly for 20 hours straight without stopping, 20 hours. That's a lot of territory you can cover, but when you got 1,200 miles of border, and then you got the coastal part of the state of Texas, one of us can't do it.
We sent a letter to Secretary Janet Napolitano requesting that the 2 already appropriated in the budget come down here to Texas.
And there's even talk of UAVs stationed in other areas of Texas in the future. This Predator drone should have been up in the air today, but because of the weather, it had to stay grounded here in Corpus Christi. And that's why some say that future drones should be stationed at other sites. One of those could be Laredo.
That's where the state of Texas tells us they need the assets more. It's closer to the border where the operations are.
In Laredo or not, officials say more UAVs will help conquer crime on the border.
Building walls is not the answer. It's going to be technology that's the answer. And I think this is technology at its best.
In Corpus Christi, Arnett Garcia, Pro8 News.
Well, more examples of technology meant to improve security were on display in Corpus Christi. It's a more exclusive video you'll only see here on 8. Customs and Border Protection also gave Pro8 News an inside look at another aircraft used to detect drug or human smugglers traveling by air or boat. This is the P-3 Orion Airborne Early Warning Aircraft. Customs officials say the plane is used to carry out missions in Central and South America. Its radar can detect planes and boats from miles away.
It's basically a radar aircraft, and we use it for detection of smugglers coming into the country, and we can detect boats, planes. We've also been known to fly along the border. Back a few years back, we used to fly along the border all the way out to El Paso, looking for aircraft coming from Mexico into the United States, short flights to the valleys, things like that. Basically smugglers coming in that way.
Well, customs officers say when the boats or planes are detected, local law enforcement